Hello children, welcome back after your exam. So, how was your exam? Was it easy? Okay, if you have studied then it must be okay. It must be very easy only, isn't it? Okay, now let's start with our next chapter. Are you all ready? So, your book is ready, Active English book, and your pencil. Shall we move? Okay, so today we'll start with chapter 14. Okay. Now, before we start, tell me when someone scolds you, okay, what do you say? What you reply back? You say sorry, isn't it? Sorry, I will not do it again. Okay, then if someone gives you something, what you say? Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you so much. Right? And if you have given something to someone else, what they will say? Thank you, right? Then what you will reply? It's okay, it's my pleasure, you are most welcome, isn't it? So in this way you will give them nice answers, right? You will reply them in a very polite way, well mannered, right? So the other person will think, wow, this boy, this girl is such a well mannered child, right? Very polite child. Why they will say so? Because you have replied them very nicely, in a nice way. So in this today's chapter, we'll see how to reply. Okay, are you ready for it? Shall we start? Okay. Now the question is write replies like the first one. So again here in your book you have these questions. Can you see them in your book if the book is there with you? Okay. So write replies like the first one. So they have given us the example and we have to just follow that. Are you ready? Okay. So first one, would you like a pen? And in bracket what you can see? Bought one. Okay. So what it is said here? You have to reply it the way. Now they have given us the example and we are going to follow it. So what it is saying? Would you like a pen? And then they have also given us a hint. Our answer should have these words. Bought one. So our answer will be no. Thank you. I have just bought one. That means just now only you have purchased, it seems. Okay. So what is done here? No. Because you do not want it. So you are saying here no. Then a comma. Thank you. Full stop is there. That means your sentence is over here. But again you are replying, I have just bought one. So you are giving the reason also for why you are saying no. Okay. So what you have done here, you very politely, very nicely you have said here, no, thank you. I have just bought one. So what we are going to do, we are going to use the words which are given in the bracket here. Ready to go? Okay. Next one. Would you like a drink? Again, this is a question. Okay. Would you like a drink? They are requesting you. Had one. So what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to use this word had one in our answer while saying yes or no. Okay, but here we are going to say what? Let's see. No. Thank you. I have just had one. So again what we have done? We have used the words which are given in the bracket in our answer. Right? So no. Thank you. I have just had one. Isn't it? Next. Would you like an apple? Eaten one. Okay. So what is the answer we are supposed to give? Eaten one. So we'll say no. Right? Why we are saying no? Because just had one. One apple. So instead of saying just I had one apple, we'll say I have eaten one. Okay. So will be no, thank you. I have just eaten one. Right? What you have done here? I have just eaten one. So you are saying no, thank you. I have just eaten one. Next. Would you like some sweets? And your answer will be bought some, right? You have bought some. So you do not want them. So you will again say, no, thank you. I have just bought some. Would you like to read this newspaper? Read it. Okay, so you do not want it because you are already done with it. So your answer will be, no, thank you. I have just read it. No, thank you. I have just read it. Isn't it very easy? Okay, then let's move ahead to another question. Write replies like the first one. Again, the same thing. They have given us the example and we are going to follow it. Have you done your homework yet? Now, this is a question. Okay, this question is being asked to you. So, again, you have not done it. So, you have to reply it again. Okay, no, but I have almost done it. Okay, now what is the question? Have you done your homework yet? Have you done your homework yet? Now this word, yet, what it means? Yet means till now, until present. Okay, so far. So have you done your homework yet? Means till now, have you done your work? Have you completed? So what you will reply? No. But I have almost done it. What is the meaning of almost here? Means I am just about to finish it. Okay, within few minutes I am going to finish it off. But the question is asked just now. Have you done your homework yet? Present tense. So you are replying no because at the moment you have not done your work. Okay, your homework is yet to be finished. But within few minutes you are going to finish it. So only few homework sentences are remaining maybe, right? So you will say, but I have almost done it. Just over. It's about to get over. Okay, almost means it is about to get over. So your answer is no, I have almost done it. Followed here? Let's see one more. Have you written the letter yet? Okay, again yet. So far, have you done? Completely finished? Have you written? So the answer is no, but I have almost written it. Means I am about to get over with that work of writing the letter. So you said no, then you have the comma there, but I have almost written it. I have not finished yet, right? But I have almost written it. Have you finished the work yet? Okay, suppose the work is there and you're doing that work. Have you finished? It is not over yet, but it is about to get over. So, you can say that out of, it is not 100% over. Few percent are remaining. Maybe 95% is completed, work is completed, and still 5% work is to be done. Right? So, what reply? No, but I have almost finished it. Means more than half you have finished, little bit is remaining. So that time what you are doing here, you are using here almost finished it. So answer is no, but I have almost finished it. Have you eaten the ice cream yet? Again the question. No, but I have almost eaten it. No, but I have almost eaten it. Okay, so there we are finished with this exercise. One more exercise is there. Write short answers. Now we have almost already done this exercise, such type of exercise, right, in our previous lessons. So let's see what is now. Okay, the question is, has he finished yet? And then you have the word in the bracket. Yes. Okay, so what you will be doing here? You have to use that yes in your answer. Okay, so has he finished yet? Answer is yes. So you will get the answer as yes, he has. Okay, in short you are giving the reply. So has he finished yet? So answer is yes. So we have to give the answer yes, our short answer in yes. So yes, comma, he has. Okay. Next, has she gone yet? No. So what is the work of this no here? We have to include this no in our answer. So what we'll do? No, she hasn't. Okay, what is done here? No is there. So what we have done? Has not, and we have used the contracted form. Okay, of has not, hasn't. So has she gone yet? No. No, she hasn't. Next. Have they read it yet? Yes. So our answer should be yes, right? So yes, what will be there? Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Has he cleaned the blackboard yet? No. So answer is no, he hasn't. Okay, here it was they, so we have used here they, right? Have, so have. Has he? So what we have done here? No, he hasn't. Why hasn't has come? Because we have the answer no. Next. Has she mended her dress yet? Yes is there, right? So our answer should also have yes, she has. Have they cleaned the window yet? No. So our answer will have no, right? No, they haven't. No, they haven't. Okay. Next. Have they climbed the hill yet? No. So our answer will be no, they haven't. Have we finished yet? No. So again answer will be no, we haven't. No, we haven't. Have we started yet? No. So answer is no, we haven't. Has Miss Rao marked the books? Yes. So our answer will be yes, she has. Now just see here in our question 10, it is Miss Rao. Okay, it is a proper noun, right? It's a proper noun. A name is there, isn't it? And here in the ninth, have we are talking about all the person involved here, have we, right? Many, plural. But here we are not using any name. But in the 10th sentence, name is mentioned. Has Miss Rao marked the books? Yes. So while giving the answer, we will not write the name. We will not write Miss Rao, but we are going to write here she. Okay, instead of Miss Rao, we are going to use the pronoun for the female gender, that is she. So our answer is yes, she has. Okay, next. Has Maya opened the door? No. So again here you can see name is there, right? A proper noun is mentioned, Maya. But we are not going to use the proper noun. Instead of proper noun, we are going to use the pronoun which is used for that particular gender. Now Maya is a female gender, so we are going to use she. So no, she hasn't. No, she hasn't. 12th one. Has Raj borrowed a rubber? Yes. Again Raj is there. He's a male gender, right? Raj is a male gender. It's a name given to a boy. So our answer will be yes, he has. Yes, he has. Has Prem posted the letter? No. So answer will be no, he hasn't. So again here we are not use a proper noun, Prem. Instead of Prem, what we have used? He, right? So no, he hasn't. Now has the dog eaten the meat? Answer is yes. So yes, it has. Okay, now for the noun dog, what we have used? It. Okay, mostly for animals, dog, cat, we use it. But of course, if you have a very pet dog at your place, then you can name them, and if a name of that dog is given, then we can say he or she. But here there is no name mentioned here. Okay, only dog is written there. So we will take it as it. So yes, it has. Next, has the cat drunk the milk? No, it hasn't. Okay, so again, cat is animal. So we have used here instead of the name it. Okay, because name is not mentioned here in this question. So our answer is no, it hasn't. Have the children painted a picture? And the question is yes. So answer will be yes, they have. Right? Yes, they have. Why they has come? Because we are talking about children. Okay, and the pronoun for children will be they. So have the children painted a picture? Yes, they have. Have the boys lost their ball? No. So our answer will be no, they haven't. Okay, now here also the same thing. What we have done here, we have used they. For whom? Boys, right? So for boys, we have used here they. Have the girls bought some sweets? Yes, they have. Now again girls, right? Girls are there, so we have used there they. Next. Have the girls gone to Mumbai? No. So our answer will be no, they haven't. Okay, girls, there are many, right? So there we have used here they. Has Prem ever been to London? No. So our answer will be no, he hasn't. No, he hasn't, right? Prem is there. Prem is the name of a boy. So we have used the plural, male, not plural, sorry. We have used the pronoun he for the male gender. So has Prem ever been to London? No. No, he hasn't. Got it? I hope it is clear and you know how to make the short replies, short answers. Followed? Okay. Now, there is homework for you. Okay, now you should do some exercises, some sentences, some questions on your own. They are very easy. Okay, so now you have a homework to be done. Now it is on page number 33. Okay, chapter 14 only. Right, so on that page 33, okay, you have question number 21, 22, 23 and 24. Okay, now these 4 sentences you have to do by your own. That is your homework. Followed? They are very easy. You will be able to do it, I'm sure. Will you do it? Okay. So, this is the homework which you are supposed to do it in your Active English book only. Okay, you will complete this exercise which we were doing now. Okay, write short answers. Okay, these are the 4 sentences which you are going to do it by your own. Followed? Okay, so we'll stop here for today. Then see you next time. Bye.